And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to another episode of Generation Shock. You got your boy, the Moss, on the mic. You got Messiah up in your top left, and you got the sexy as ever Goldo down on the bottom. And we're getting back into everybody's fan favorite conspiracies. Round 3. I wish I had my bell ringed up. I'm never ready for it. But anyway, let's go. Intro time. Oh, my goodness.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
That's right. It's Conspiracy Theories Round 3. Got him.
I like that one. Yeah.
Right.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
What's up?
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah. Let's get it. All right. So, you know what? Let's hop into Goldo's first. Let's do that because I'm gonna go Goldo, Messiah, and then me, because I think it'll be a good.
You see this? You want to hop on me?
You know I do. I can't. Hey, man, I'm getting my second shot tomorrow, so I might be coming down to visit soon. By the way, you guys still got a guest room over there, Messiah?
I do.
I might need a
Actually,
place
it's gonna be the game room.
I might need a place to stay.
Yeah, I got the game room.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
got a game room and an air mattress.
Think about it. We can do a show with me there.
I have 2 mics.
Ooh.
I have a third.
Ooh, I could pack up my soundboard, bring my soundboard with me. Ooh.
I can take my computer.
Oh,
We can do it outside by the pool. With that beautiful view.
We could, because as long as you guys have mics and I got the soundboard, we Gucci, baby.
Yeah, bro.
Gucci,
We can actually. Yeah. Look at this. I was actually speaking of that real quick
Bro.
before we bore everybody. Look at this. This is my view, bro. This morning I was watching the Apple thing. Boom.
Oh, how did it go? I never got to watch it.
Bruh. You can't, bruh. You know, but you can't ask me because I'm gonna be biased.
Yeah, I know.
I
We'll
be like,
save
yo,
that for an actual episode.
Yeah.
All right, Goldo, hop in.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Before we carry on, we can do that episode in the pool. What's up?
Oh, I will lose viewers, straight up. I'm not gonna lie. Nobody wants to see me with my shirt off right now.
Yeah, me neither.
10 p.m. You shirt off. Damn, the sun is out.
Wow.
Yeah. It'll be like the movie Cocoon. You ever seen Cocoon?
Yep.
And seen Cocoon. And Rodney Dangerfield.
And speaking of lights,
Was it Rodney Dangerfield was in it? I think he was in it.
Maybe, I don't know.
who knows? But speaking of lights, my conspiracy theory is it involves the Aurora Borealis. That's how you spell it?
Yeah, Borealis.
Borealis, the Northern Lights. So this is where it gets kind of stupid, I would say. Like as I was reading this, I'm like, what? I mean, but then again, USA, they believe everything. It says in a mountain in Alaska, you can find what?
Up a little.
Up a little?
No, but
back up.
Back up. When you're too close to the mic, it's giving a little reverb.
Oh yeah.
I know you keep on thinking it's that chocolate thunder that you like to play with.
No.
Calm down a little bit.
That's you. You like that BBC.
That sounds good when you're like, hold on.
Calm down. That's you. You like that BBC. Calm down. Anyway, like I was saying.
Listen, they have some good programs on the BBC.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
In the mine of Alaska, you can find the highly frequency active Aurora research program that helps scientists study the farthest distance of the atmosphere. The facility sits on 33 acres of land and has over 180 antennas. The antennas have collected data about the Aurora Borealis, radio waves, and other atmospheric occurrences. But some think that the antennas are experimental weapon that can control people's mind.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes. According to the Smithsonians. Okay, whatever. Right? Yeah. Others believe that it caused the Columbia Space Shuttle to destruct in 2003. Ooh. In 2016, however, the facility held an open house to the public so they could see that there were nothing up and anything dangerous in there. My question to you guys is, what do you guys think about that?
Well, first, do you guys know what Aurora Borealis stands for?
Nope.
Northern Lights.
The Northern Lights.
So the ancient Greeks and the Romans or Aurora Borealis is delivered from the Greek word aurora, meaning sunrise, and borealis, meaning wind. Just thought sunrise wind.
Sunrise wind.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Okay.
Now here's the thing, and I bring this up because it kind of this is where I got a question. Right, there are reports in history and records that the ancient Greeks and the Romans were able to see it. Right, and what they talked about is that it's crazy that they were able to see these things down in where they were
Africa.
Located.
Yeah, in Africa, like northern part of Africa.
The Romans? Since when are
No,
they
you said the Greeks.
The Greeks and the Romans.
Oh, okay, my fault. I'm thinking Egypt. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like since when
I
are the
know,
Greeks
my
and Romans
fault.
in Africa?
Like, yo, my geography is
Oh,
like
my.
this.
Wow.
Oh my
They've
God.
been seen as far south. They've been seen in southern Europe. There's reports there. They've been seen in China, Japan, and Australia.
Back in that time?
Yeah, back in the day.
Well, it's believable. There's less pollution.
Well, it's not about pollution. It's about so what they were saying from what I'm reading here is that there had to, because what are the Aurora Lights? If we're besides the conspiracy, what's the other take on them? What are they?
I think it's just gases that and then the way the lights, gases in the air and the way the lights hits it, something like that. But that's basically what it is.
Can we get a definition then? Because like,
what do you mean?
I was thinking it was like hydrogen
hydrogen peroxide.
No, stupid. No, I meant to say like helium or some shit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. Anyway.
Okay.
It's the way the ozone layer is and the gas and those layers of atmosphere. The way the lights hits it versus all that, so you can see the gases and all that shit. It's beautiful. It creates beautiful lights. That's basically my interpretation. I never looked it up. I know, I always wanted to take pictures of it.
Trying to find a good answer here.
It says the resulting. I don't know how to say that word. I'm Puerto Rican. Sorry, not my lingo. Anyways,
disturbances in the magnetosphere caused by solar wind. So there had to be some really like big solar events that happened in the past to push them that far south, right? So it could have, solar flares and different things like that. Now I will say, there's because of light pollution, even if there was a huge thing, we wouldn't be able to see them as easy. But they've been seen as bad omens and different things for centuries, on time.
Yeah.
But I guess it's recently that we've taken control of them, I guess, Goldo, and we're using them to brainwash. I mean, I guess my question is though, who are we brainwashing? The people who live in Alaska, like the Eskimos, like
right? Like who the hell lives in
Canada? The nice people of Canada.
Well, that's why they're so nice. They're being brainwashed.
That makes sense.
It make your perfect sense.
Yeah.
Just 2 sticks and a potato. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. You got Dumb and Dumber up in there.
I mean,
that's what it was.
Anything's possible. Shit. And now they're causing shit to just like. I mean, I guess did the lights go so far? I mean, were they flying through the lights when the shuttle crashed?
No idea. It doesn't say. It just says that it caused the shuttle to destruct in 2003, but in Colombia, how?
I know it's the Northern Lights. It is in Colombia.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Colombia?
He said it caused the shuttle to crash in Colombia.
No, the shuttle was called Columbia.
Okay,
dumbasses.
Hold on. Don't say Colombia like if it was in Colombia. So I'm following his lead.
The shuttle was called the Columbia, wasn't it?
Yes, I just read it. Yes.
Wait, but remember, there's also the Challenger.
Correct, and the Discovery or something like that. But,
the Challenger.
But we're not talking about that one. He's talking about the Columbia in 2003.
I'm stupid.
Not the fucking country.
Come on, Goldo. You got me on that one. This is what happens when I agree to it. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened in Colombia. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Colombia?
it's all the way in Colombia, the Northern Lights? That sounds like the
that doesn't make
equator.
any sense. Yeah.
Oh, the equator lights must have
That's on
killed
the other
him.
side. Like,
Listen, reading is fundamental, folks. Reading is fundamental.
Oh my goodness.
oh my
this is a
god!
shit show.
But when you read a
This-
third grade level,
This is public education right here. Okay.
Anybody on here know
Education.
anything about these Aurora lights? You guys know anything about it? You want to comment and let me know, because
Sir Daniel Gaston, hit us. What do you think,
Oh
my
wait,
friend?
you guys can see the chat? I can't see the chat.
Yeah, we see the
That's
chat.
fine.
Oh,
What's
man,
the reason
my
why
shit's
we-
disconnected?
It's the reason why
Either change it to live chat.
we have like
because it might
2
be on
extra
top
viewers.
chat. Yes.
It's
Yes.
the reason why we have
Oh,
2
that's
extra
right. I
viewers.
forgot about that.
Yeah, you gotta change
Oh,
it from
goodness.
live chat instead of top chat. You feel me?
Nah, it's just I don't know. Something was wrong when I logged in. I should have reset it. Oh well.
No,
I mean, I can
don't
see how
fuck up
many
the show now.
people we got, but
Yeah.
So you guys read off. You guys. Oh, I guess I could log in on my phone and give us an extra viewer.
Yeah, you could do that. Come on. What's one more?
Is it ultimately getting hit with the rays of the sun that causes the colors? Oh, okay. See, now that's a person that went to college. I went to Wendy's.
Bro, that's Wikipedia,
It's
bro.
science.
That
You know
doesn't
what?
mean that
Science,
he went
but
to college.
science is what causes mind control there, Gaston. So I mean, yeah, it's science. It's science that they are controlling people's minds. That's why Canadians are so happy, and that's why Eskimos are okay with living in the frozen tundra. Who the fuck wants to live in the cold? Like,
and that's
dude,
why they
if
say
you-
a boat.
I had to go golfing today. I say it like I had to. All right.
Yeah,
I
no,
went
right?
golfing today, and it was like 32 degrees out when I woke up, and it's April. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't trying to do that. But guess
You
what?
didn't
I
warm
did.
up?
Huh?
You didn't warm up?
Oh, I warmed up after I brought this bad boy out. Ooh, my new
Somebody's being
toy.
sponsored by Garmin.
Oh,
Must be
Garmin,
nice to
hit
be
me up.
white.
I'll do an unboxing. I'll do a review. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it's a rangefinder that measures weed. Weed. Oh my gosh. See, you're throwing me off with this Columbia thing. But you got me. You know. Fuck.
Colombia's not weed. If anything, it's snow powder.
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about snow, and so I mean, I guess that fits too.
That does fit.
Oh,
That does fit. And Canadians are happy because they respect each other. Yeah, that's something the USA doesn't know how to do. People in the US don't know that.
Well, guess what? I guarantee you, Gaston ain't no Canadian. He don't respect nothing.
Oh, nah.
Shots fired. Pew 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 pew.
Damn.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
All
No.
right. So
What you
anything
got?
else? Anything
No.
else? I mean, don't know. I haven't heard about that before because it's such a
Yeah,
like long lasting.
Me neither. That's why when I heard that, I was like, when I read that, I was like, that doesn't make sense.
Well, there's also history on people that they say, I think it's the same area you're talking about. They supposedly they control the weather with that
Well,
same.
there's talks about Katrina. Like when you're talking about spirit conspiracies, Katrina was an accident because they were trying to control that storm from hitting Florida and causing massive devastation, like to Miami and everything, like's happened in the past. And it got out of control and it went up the Gulf Coast instead and destroyed all
Okay,
of
so
them.
how did we end up doing that? Explain
so-
that to me.
so
Don't
what
do a
happens-
drawing. Don't sharpie it like Donald Trump did. Don't sharpie it.
Well, so Florida's here, New Orleans is here, right?
Yeah.
The hurricane's coming from this direction. So
Yep.
what they did is they tried to push it further south and have it go off into the Gulf Coast and dissipate. But what happened is as they're controlling the weather to get rid of it, it actually powered up and went around Florida, came up
And then destroy the levees.
destroyed New Orleans. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. That's a true story.
Oh.
Do
True
you really
conspiracy.
think we can control the weather? I think that's all BS. There's no way we can control weather.
I think we can. It's all science. It's like literally particles, air thing, like changing airflow structures and stuff. Like, why
Yeah,
do
but you
think
need
people-
enough. You need a massive machine to do that.
You never heard of the government creating rain?
No.
They put in certain. They seed the clouds, and it creates rain. Like that's a real thing.
I don't know about that.
I'm
Until I
telling
look
you.
into it. Until I
Cloud-
look into that, I don't think so.
I'm-
You need a machine. You need a massive
Uh-huh.
machine to do
no.
that.
You need an airplane to seed the clouds.
Okay, repeat this again. Seed the clouds.
You
Okay,
seed
explain
the
how. What
So
is
I
it,
don't
the
know
fucking
exactly
ground?
what the I don't. So I don't have the actual facts in front of me, right?
Here's a Sharpie. Draw it for him.
So there is a thing out there that there are planes that fly into the clouds and they drop something that will chemically react with the clouds to create rain clouds. That's like I've heard that before.
That doesn't mean it's true because you've heard it.
It's a
like,
conspiracy. It's supposed to be
there you
true.
go. This is what the whole shit is about.
Fuck gosh,
Conspiracy.
man. But I've heard, we can control the weather. It's something with the atmosphere and the ions and I don't
think
know.
it's possible. You need big enough machines that you can't hide.
Oh, what are you talking about? So you're telling me that these huge antennas like they have in remember the James Bond movie?
Yeah,
where there was that huge
that was in Arecibo. That's in PR.
That's Puerto Rico.
Okay,
and so that actually fell.
You're telling me that's not big enough to control the weather?
But that's a radio antenna.
How do you know that? Have you been there?
Well, what do you mean? How do I know that? I connected my FM radio to it when I was on vacation over there.
How do you know you connected to that?
Because I went over there, and I plugged it in. I went into the actual place, plugged it in, and I got to see cable for free.
You plugged it in, so you literally went to the scene that they filmed James Bond at.
Yes.
You can actually go there.
I'm not saying you can't, but you don't think underground, underneath all that, what they're really doing with that? Like that's controlling the weather. That's what they're using it for.
That's all just to listen out.
No, and you said it's in where is it located?
In Arecibo, Puerto Rico.
And where's Puerto Rico near?
And it's in the middle of the equator. It's in the equator.
But where's it near? Puerto Rico's not far from the coast of Florida.
No,
where they're trying to control.
Bro, they knocked that down by the time
hurricanes. Come on, bro. Connect the dots. Where's the Sharpie? Dot.
Hold on. With the Sharpie, I'm gonna do
that part. I went there and I plugged in my radio.
I know.
But
with the Sharpie, I'm gonna connect the dots. The Bermuda Triangle connects Puerto Rico to it, though.
Oh, tell me, why do you think? Because they've been controlling it with that stupid satellite. That's why everything disappears. There's a good conspiracy we should have talked about. Oh. You guys just want to take a curveball and just go into the Bermuda Triangle? I got so much stuff to talk about with that. That's such a good one.
But wait, didn't we cover the Bermuda Triangle about a vortex?
You think we covered
that
everything?
Takes you, it's another door.
There's not enough time to cover everything.
I know that we might have.
We covered some of it.
We covered that conspiracy too.
Can you make sure can you go back and do me a favor, because we'll have a conspiracy theory 4. Can you start making a list of all the topics we've talked about in conspiracy theories so we don't have to,
So we're talking about, since
we could repeat it and then just dive in deeper, just not repeat the same shit that we said.
I know you like to dive in deep, especially with Goldo, but come on.
Yes, sir.
Calm down. But listen, since we're talking about Puerto Rico and Arecibo, is the Chupacabra real?
Oh.
Is the Chupacabra real?
It's as real as Bigfoot and the abominable snowman.
The what? The what snowman?
Abominable.
Abominable.
I can't
pronounce it either.
Me neither, don't worry. Yeah, whatever.
You know those are real things though, right? So is the Chupacabra.
But
those are real.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
As real as brain control antennas.
No, first of all, this isn't a conspiracy theory isn't believing in a myth, right? We'll do a myths episode later.
Ooh, that'd be interesting. I love myths.
And
urban legends.
Mythbusters.
Ooh, we should do urban legends.
GenShocks. Yes, urban legends. Write these down. Type them in.
Yeah,
Write them on a piece of paper.
Right?
We got nothing great topics for shows.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we need more topics. In the middle of the show, we're like, with 30 different topics.
Here's the thing. As soon as the show's over, we're like, all right, what's going to be our topic for next week? I don't know. What do you
I don't know.
I
don't know. Listen, you got to put more topics down, man. We need more topics.
Wait a minute. Speaking of next week, right?
It's not.
We're not there yet. Never mind.
No.
It's the week after.
No.
Okay. So
it's the week after.
I won't break it out.
But we should have a guest next week, though. For April, we don't have one yet. So.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
All right.
We haven't yet. No.
So, Messiah, go ahead and let's talk
so
about
before that, I'm gonna throw this promo in the middle. For next week, we're gonna have a guest in the show. If you want to be in the show, please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe our videos to be in next week's show. We're gonna be shooting by Friday. No. Actually, yes, by Friday we'll be choosing who's gonna come on the next show.
And
so
you must be available Thursday at 10 p.m.
Thursday or Wednesday?
No. I'm assuming it's Thursday because he's late again.
No,
he's gonna work late again.
I am. I got to close. I have one more truck. We just got somebody hired, so I don't think I work trucks after this. But I got one more late night Wednesday. I didn't realize he put me back to back. I'm sorry, guys. So we got another Thursday.
That's okay. As long as we stay consistent once a week. I'm cool with that.
I know. So we'll do a Thursday again because I'm off that Thursday again.
So you got to be ready by Thursday, 10 p.m. We'll be contacting you no later than 9 Sunday.
9 o'clock. If we have guests, we get on at 9 for
9. We get a 9. We get a 9.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
you got to get
about
free
that
2
if
hours.
You win.
Yeah, if you win, you feel me? We're going to select the top 5 comments, put them in a hat, And on that video, we're gonna select the comment, and that comment is gonna be in show. Just make sure you got a good camera.
Look on the bright side, guys. If you guys look at this right now, I think there's only 5 people in this group besides us right now. So if you guys act first, you may be one of the 5 selected because that's all we'll have. You'll win by default. Go ahead.
By default. All you need is a camera, and don't be shy. Because if you're shy, I'll slap the Jesus out of you. And I'm not lying, okay?
Well, it's funny you say Jesus.
Jesus.
Because,
I like
conspiracy theory is the same one that is similar because, the Jews had a conspiracy theory that Jesus wasn't the Messiah, right?
Oh, they did, actually, yeah.
Yeah, so Messiah has a conspiracy theory about the Jews. See how that plays? Oh.
Yeah, I like that one. So here's my thing about this, and this is also how dangerous conspiracy. This is how dangerous conspiracy can be, also, or mind control, or all that shit. Because with this one, I found it interesting. I didn't even know it exists until I started looking for the top 10 conspiracy theories, and then I started reading into it, diving into it. I'm like, holy shit! And this is why some of them could be dangerous. So this one has to do with the, I can't pronounce this word, so it always makes it sound like Jewry, but this is all about the Jewish people, the Jewish community. So this is based on a book called The Protocols of the Elders of Zion, right? And it's supposed to be a book, right, that it was created and written. It was the first copy was discovered in Russia in 1903, and it's basically a book about how the Jewish want to take over, how they planning to take over the world, right? And they did this shit, right? And the book was then later on converted into something like fake. This book actually is fake. It was based off 2 books, and they decided to put it together and make this book out of it. The book is called The Protocols of the Elders of Zion. So the book, just again, it has to do with taking over the world. So this book was used against, it's an anti-Semitic book. So, and this is the reason why there's a lot of hatred. One of the reasons why there's a lot of propaganda about, the Jewish people, the Jewish community, and it's really bad book, really bad. But I didn't know how big it was. My ignorance was this. I didn't know how big or how bad the Jewish community had it until I started looking into what this book was about. And then I'm like, holy shit, this is really bad. This is why shit like that happened with Hitler trying to eliminate the Jews and all that. That's how powerful this fake ass book became. For me, I was like, this is how bad conspiracy theories can go, that it can create a movement like that. Think about that. Just like right now we have QAnon going on. It's crazy how that shit can happen. So a book this powerful was used also, which I didn't know this. Did you know that Henry Ford was anti-Semitic?
Yeah, he printed a shit ton of copies.
500,000 copies. Yeah. I didn't know. So that's why I don't own a Ford.
Yeah, I guess I'm.
Nah, I never owned one because I never liked them anyways. But that's just, and now I was be like, holy shit, that's crazy. So this is how dangerous it can get. So I mean, Check Monster, you have Jewish backgrounds. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I guess I kind of believe it. We are dominant in this world, and Jews do run the world. I mean, we're the top in.
In what way? In what way?
Well, we run Hollywood.
How?
We run law, right? We're all the attorneys. We're all the people behind the movies that are the ones financing it. All Jews, right?
Yeah.
We're all throughout Hollywood.
They're not all Jews, but yeah.
Well, all the cool ones are. So we run Hollywood. We run banking, right? We run, like I said, run law, right? Because we're all attorneys and shit like that. I mean, so I could see it. People are jealous.
7-Elevens.
And what it comes down to is that book is literally a document, is like a history recording of haters, right?
Yeah,
people hating on the Jews being so fucking good, right? Yeah. Just like all these people out here hate on me because how cool and good I am, right? And it's I get it, man. I feel it. I was born with the haters out there. Haters gonna hate. So I mean, listen. I get the book's fake, but I guess it could be based on factual things that people believed because, let's think about it.
Think about it. That could be you. That's a brainwashing.
The smartest person that we've ever known on this earth is who to you guys?
Albert Einstein.
What was he?
German.
No, he was a Jew. Yes,
But
he was German.
he was a
but
German
German Jew.
Yeah,
fleeing
yeah.
the Nazis, right?
Yep. Mhm.
And so was the guy who helped with the atomic bombs, right? And all that shit. Like
Manhattan Project.
yeah, like if the Germans never would have ostracized the Jews, we would be saying hi Hitler right now, okay? Because they would have won the war. They lost the war because they got rid of the dominant education, like the people in that country who could dominate the world. And what they do, they dispersed them. And now the Jews are just everywhere in the world dominating instead of just in Germany like we were going to. I mean, if Hitler would have like embraced the Jews, this would all be one world power under Hitler and Mussolini.
The New World Order.
Yeah, New World Order. The Jew World Order. That's what it would have been. I mean, plain and simple.
Yeah. But think about it, like all jokes aside, think about how dangerous that book became.
Well, words have power, man. I mean,
Interesting.
Listen, like listen.
It led to what Hitler did.
Yeah.
Because in the book Mein Kampf, I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
He mentioned the book about it. He mentions that book. So, like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and how dangerous it can get. So now, I always like to say history repeats itself and shit like that. That's just, if you think about it, you guys heard of QAnon, right?
I've started to hear about it. I'm not familiar with it completely.
Without getting deep into it, because I don't know that much. I know a little bit about it because I watched the documentary, which we can also bring it back. We can bring it back in Conspiracy 4, right?
Yeah.
The next segment we do. But it's repeating itself basically, and how they built this movement, right? And make America great again. Think about the movement, make America great again. Same thing that happened in Germany. So the same movement and shit like. So how powerful is that book?
Yeah, like you heard about? Have you heard? So I guess we're not going to get into it, but you heard that's all Russian and Chinese propaganda, right?
What?
That QAnon.
Oh yeah,
thing.
yes. Yeah, how all the movements start. No, the separation of the separation of the country, the dividing of the country was all created by Russia and China.
Yeah, they're trying.
I think it was China.
Yeah, it was Russia and China.
But the QAnon has nothing to do with them. The QAnon is just a movement that started here, which was a part of that.
Correct, and they fueled the propaganda in the months leading up to the attack on the Capitol. To try to destructure our government and everything that was going on. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's how shit starts, man. It's listen, let's be honest. Everything that's happened on this earth started with one man's idea, right?
I know.
I know. It's one man's idea, and then he puts it to paper, he puts it to words, because before they writ stuff, people would speak it and they get followers, right?
Yeah,
and
of course.
And it all stems from somewhere. So, that's just the way it is. So you're right. Yeah, that book, maybe that was the book that, little Adolf read in German school. And he's like, oh, I hate the Jews now, And
they
started
the funny thing that you mentioned that is, while that movement was happening with Hitler, and when that movement was happening, teachers in Germany started teaching kids and reading off that book. So in other words, they were starting moving the next generation with that mindset. Because in their mind, they was already, Hitler was going to take over the world in their mind, right? So there was already created.
Hitler became in power, though. I'm talking about when Hitler was in school, right?
Yeah.
He probably, I don't think they were teaching that book.
No.
Back then. But what I'm saying is that could have been the book that he read that sparked it all. And that's why it's dangerous. Like, I get we need to have freedom of speech. Okay. And I get we're going to publish, people can write whatever they want. And I'm not saying they can't. But that's the danger of what those things can do. Right?
Yeah, but freedom of speech can go so far, bro. I mean, the founding fathers talked about the freedom of speech as long as you're not creating like stuff like that.
Anarchy?
Well, yeah.
But here's the thing.
As long as you're not talking bad about somebody.
But that's not true, because the whole reason we have founding fathers is because they created anarchy and talked bad about the king. Like, what do you mean? We wouldn't be here if that didn't start.
Yeah, I know. The Boston Tea Party was against against that, against the queen.
So that's what I'm saying. It's all hypocrite. Listen, it's all a joke at that point, because everybody's going to everybody wants to blame somebody and bring somebody down. That's what creates the conspiracy theories. But that the bigger conspiracies are that there's those, like the thing I take from the book is it's a common theme. That theme of the Jewish leaders trying to take over the world was recycled. Right now we're going back to what we're going to talk about in another episode that we had discussed, which will be secret societies.
Yes.
Right. Ooh. And there's the whole thing about these secret societies that are out there that are really running the world government. And they put people in place, and how certain society, like the founding fathers, were part of a secret society. Now they, and we'll get into that stuff on another show, but it's all part of the same melting pot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a part of the, and the thing is, conspiracy theories and secret societies, they're really one and the same, because when we get into the secret societies, so we'll start to get into conspiracies about dollar bills and symbolisms and how these people
the masonry and all that
exactly
shit,
so it all goes together.
The numbers 33, the number 33 and all that shit, that's all deep cover shit.
Deep cover shit.
The hell. Interesting.
I'm telling you, bro, if you look at that, the 33 levels of masonry and all that shit, there's more levels of that, how those numbers all mean, the address on the Capitol building, the 33, the steps 33. It's just crazy deep shit. Anyway, that's another episode. But it's just deep shit.
I guess. I'm learning something
we'll have
new.
fun with that episode too.
Yeah, we will.
We gotta like plan that like 3 weeks out, so Goldo has time to do research. All you gotta do is watch the shows, man. There's so many shows on that shit. Like, we'll send you some links, because there's.
But let me ask you this, Check Monster. You being Jewish, how does that make you feel? Like, did you grow up with fear, or did you grow up saying, "Yo, what the fuck, man"?
I grew up with slight fear when I moved to Florida. Not when I was like real young, but when I got a little older and I moved to Florida, just because we were in a very anti-Semitic neighborhood where I grew up, because like that town. Well, yeah, I mean they literally on the water tower, there was still a cross. There was a lot of there were still KKK members, right? It was it was one of those things, But once again, I didn't go around bragging my name and stuff like that, so it's not like I had to deal with it. But I still grew up with people making cracks about Jew jokes and all this stuff. Half the time it was from the people that were supposed to be my closest friends that would bring them up and talk shit. But it's just a reality. You grow up and you learn at a very young age, unfortunately, that they've been brought down their entire throughout history. And like you say, history repeats itself. We're enslaved by the Egyptians, then we're enslaved by the Germans. It's, and at some point we'll probably get enslaved by somebody else. Like, that's just the way the world works. I mean, it's just how it happens. So,
interesting.
But all right, we ready to get into the next topic, or you guys want something else?
Of course.
All right. So my boy Mazai over here wanted to, bring up, some topics about Jewish conspiracies. I thought I'd take a conspiracy about the football Nazis. And
that's not fair to call them the football Nazis.
And the New England Patriots. And there's some conspiracy theories around them, and how the league makes some things happen. Let's start with the one that started it all. Let's start with the first conspiracy that started it all: the Tuck rule.
The Tuck rule?
The Tuck rule.
Because okay, the Tuck rule. Well, okay, talk about the Tuck rule, right? And what's the rule in the Tuck rule?
No, go ahead. You talk about it.
Go ahead.
See your passion.
I don't even know. So
I want you to talk about it. Go ahead.
No.
What is it?
No. So basically, it's this.
So basically,
so go ahead.
So according to the book, right? The rule. If the hand's coming forward, he wasn't moving forward. He was trying to bring it down as tucking it in, right? So I don't know how that became a fumble. He wasn't throwing it in throwing motion.
Tom Brady.
Yes, Tom Brady. Obviously, yes. We're talking about the Patriots. Tom Brady.
So what are you arguing? So you're saying that it was a fumble or it wasn't?
It wasn't a fumble.
Okay, but they called it on the field as not a fumble, or they called it as a fumble.
No, they called it a fumble. That's why, and they went in and they looked it up, and they're talking about the tuck rule, how he wasn't in throwing motion.
No, the rule got made after the game, genius.
No.
Yes, that's why they call it the tuck rule. The rule was created after that happened.
Well, the name became of that, but the rule.
But you don't remember. So I think you're remembering it wrong. The ruling on the field that it wasn't a fumble.
Yeah, it wasn't a fumble. Of course not.
Okay, but then they made the rule. His arm was coming forward. Or no, it wasn't coming forward.
No.
He was trying to tuck it, so it should have been a fumble. But they tried to say that there was, so it was a whole controversy that they made a rule. It depends on, your arm has to be in a certain motion. The rule came up after that. That's why they call it the tuck rule.
Yeah.
It should have been a fumble. Oakland should have got the ball, and they should have won.
Belichick challenged the call because based on the rule, official rule, when the hand is in, I guess when the hand is in motion, I guess the way the rule went, I didn't dive into it because I don't believe that shit.
Spicy.
Yeah. So that rule was stupid. Everybody always says that Brady's arm, it should have been a fumble when it wasn't, and all that. So that's my thing on it.
So the 2001 AFC divisional playoff game between the New England Patriots and the Oakland Raiders, also known as the Tuck Rule game or the Snow Bowl or something referred to as Snow Bowl, took place in January. I was trying to see what it was going to talk about here because I know like the rule came up because of it.
No, that's what they call it.
So let me get this straight. He was going to do a play. He
was running. He was about to throw the ball.
Okay.
And the way his hand was in motion in any other time, I guess it would be considered a fumble, right? Because the way the ball, when he was being tackled, but he wasn't throwing the ball. He was actually bringing it down to tuck it.
No, wrong. He was throwing the ball. They're saying he wasn't bringing it down. And that's why it wasn't called a fumble. They said that they ruled it on the field that the quarterback's intent was to throw the ball, so they wouldn't call it a fumble, even though the ball fumbled.
It was a bit. So it was called a
incomplete, and they kicked the field
goal. An incomplete
win.
pass.
Yes, that's the whole thing. That's why it's called the tuck rule. Now he has to make an intent to tuck the ball, or I forget which one it was. But anyway, that's the first conspiracy. Them stealing plays, the Deflategate. Oof.
I heard
Deflategate
about
so
that one.
stupid.
Even Goldo heard about Deflategate.
Yeah, but Deflategate is stupid.
I mean, how many games did they have to cheat to win? That's the conspiracy.
What do you mean?
That they got away with so much cheating throughout
How
the
did
years.
they get away with cheating?
Because
it's just Bill Belichick has a better understanding of the rule book and how the plays go.
It's because he has somebody on the phone from the NFL committee letting him know, hey, you need to challenge this play. Hey, here you go.
Oh,
dude, they're
that's
walking
what he does?
him. No, dude, it's such a conspiracy.
How is that a conspiracy though? Like, well, it is considered a conspiracy in sports. It is, but like, he just understands the rules better than anybody. Or maybe Belichick is a lawyer and he knows how to bend the rules.
Or there's a guy who knows how to pay off the commissioner because he got on the job in Robert Kraft. I mean,
you think he's the only? You think there's 31 other billionaires in the NFL league?
Yes, but only one of them sending him ladies to satisfy him at night.
Bullshit.
You know it's true. You know it's true.
You talking about how he got caught in Florida?
No, I'm just saying, man. Robert Kraft's been known to get some women going, and
But who said?
fingers.
Bro, he's a billionaire. Who said they're not doing that? Any of them are not. You're trying to tell me that
only Robert Kraft gets caught and nothing happens. Literally there's like 7 things they get caught for, and they get a slap on the wrist. It's a joke, man.
You're talking about $1 million. What was it? $1 million? Not lawsuit. $1 million fine plus a couple of drafts.
You just said he's a what? A billionaire.
I know.
So what's a couple $1 million?
Bro, you don't get that rich by giving away money.
No, he gets that rich by giving away women.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. You know he greased up some of them referees with some women the night before the game. That's why they're like, we'll let this go. We'll let that go.
Is this your conspiracy about the Patriots and why
the
they
Patriots
won so much?
They just cheated their way into the history books. And we all know it. And nobody wants to, everybody says it.
I'm going to repeat what you said about the Jewish community. You're just gonna hate it. You get hated on because you're so great. So that's basically the same thing with the Patriots. They just hate it on.
Haters gonna hate.
They're gonna create it because they're so great.
Oh my goodness!
That's basically it.
You say what you want, but we all know that there's been a conspiracy to make sure that the Patriots are winning because it was like they took over as America's team.
Oh, they are America's team. You know that, right?
Well, now they are the Patriots, red, white, and blue. This all started right after a huge.
Robert Kraft supports Robert Kraft. Bill Belichick support Donald Trump.
Yeah, exactly. Listen. Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
Another conspiracy. How about the other conspiracy in sports to keep Colin Kaepernick out?
Oh.
I think a part of it he did it himself too. Right? Like
you don't think he
his
got blackballed?
movement? I think he got blackballed.
So that's
right?
a conspiracy against him.
Yeah, but I think he got blackballed. But I also believe that when he had the chances, he also said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna take advantage of this and use it more as a publicity versus." Because when he did that final trial or whatever, he was the game just to try to get back in. He did it at his own term when the NFL was like.
But let me ask you this: so you're what you're saying? If you were Colin Kaepernick, you'd allow yourself to be a Tebow?
What do you mean by a Tebow?
Be taken on to the Patriots just because it's a publicity stunt?
No.
Okay, so
those guys have more pride than that.
So then why are you saying that he screwed himself? He knew he was the only way he was getting signed was going to be as a publicity stunt because so the NFL could have save face and say, well, look, we brought him back into the league, but he's a bencher, right? Oh, he's not good enough to start. So they were.
Was he good enough to start?
They were never going to let him start again in the NFL. He took a team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, because there was no scouts on him.
Oh, so that's what it was.
Yeah. After
so
that, what did he do?
You could play 16
what did
games.
he do after that?
So you're telling me you could have 16 games and nobody has scouting on you?
Not enough.
All the college games and everything.
Not enough.
Oh my gosh.
Not enough. Same thing that happened with this guy, Cam Newton. His first year, I think he went to the playoffs. I think he went to the Super Bowl his first year.
No, he didn't.
Or second year.
No, he didn't.
Cam Newton.
No, it wasn't his second. It was like literally his sixth year in the league when he blew up and fucking had an MVP year and took him to the Super Bowl and lost.
Ooh. Yeah, but I'm saying like his first year he was dominating.
Well, he was okay. Yeah, he did pretty good his rookie year.
There wasn't not enough scouts on him. Now the year after that he flopped.
But he still had a season that he blew up. Like, what do you mean?
Of course, after that, yes, because he kept on getting better and improving. Of course.
Okay. So what's your point?
But my point was that Kaepernick, yes, you said his first year he took him to the Super Bowl. I agree, he did, but there wasn't enough.
I didn't say his first year.
You said he took him to the Super Bowl.
That's okay. I never said his first year.
Okay,
I said he
my
took
fault.
him to the Super Bowl.
I'll put it.
He said around the 6.
Yeah. No, he I don't think he put a number.
I didn't.
He said 5 or 6.
No.
Yeah, you did. You said around the 5 or 6 year he blew up.
That was Cam Newton. Yeah.
But Colin Kaepernick, I just said he was good enough to bring
I don't think he was good enough
to
be a starter again, because he started declining.
That's that. I think the team changed and the coaching changed around him.
Here's something interesting though. Some say that he was on a decline, right? And he created his movement to give himself publicity. I'm not saying I agree with that.
Taking a knee, what movement is that?
I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I agree to that.
Because there's a chance nobody would have paid attention to it.
But they did. It got all the attention. The timing was crazy.
He didn't know that was gonna. Nobody knows that it's gonna blow up like that.
I know that. He didn't know that. He didn't know it was gonna cost him his job.
So how is it? So how did he do it?
That's what I know. That's why I'm saying that's also a way how people see. Yeah.
Okay.
He started that movement because his playing on the field wasn't getting the attention he was getting because I think he lost his starter's job.
I think he was not the starter at that time. Possibly.
Yeah, before all that shit happened.
Yeah.
But he did put I think he did put his money where his mouth was, right? He did donate a lot during that movement and all that. So he did do a lot for the community.
Right.
And he was right though.
Yeah.
So
right. Well,
but anyways, anything else about the Patriots conspiracy, or you done? That's it. That was a short conspiracy. See?
Yeah, I just wanted to get a little rant in about the Patriots. The draft's coming up, and I just hate the Patriots, so I just want to start because I guarantee there's going to be a new conspiracy. I guarantee you somehow the Patriots are going to wind up with one of the top 5 QBs from the draft some fucking how, because it's rigged.
Well, Belichick and Robert Kraft making money moves, bro.
I can see it.
Okay.
I know that.
Patriots getting
I get all the alerts. You get all the alerts too. You know it. You keep up with it.
Yeah,
they're making money moves, bro.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, the money, the move. They're moving money.
They're making
to those
money
ladies,
moves and
that's for
stripper
sure.
moves.
I wonder how many strippers are sending out. How many strippers they're sending out to the other teams to be like, "Yo, can I move up a spot? Listen, you let me move up a spot, she'll make you move up. Let's go."
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Oh, I rise, you rise, just like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
okay,
you nasty.
All right. So, you guys ready for the worst intro of the week?
But then you got my picture ready that I asked you for?
Oh, no, bro. I got no pictures for anybody for that.
No.
Wow. No, but I told you to give me a picture. He's like, I'll get it to the later.
I know, and I got distracted. You could have just sent me one. I mean, but, you know.
I just thought about it as I was getting in here.
I don't even have one teed up yet. I don't even
know what I'm gonna do. It's fine. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I can go raw.
So that's also a conspiracy that is the worst intro of a segment.
That's not a conspiracy. That's a fact.
Yeah, nobody else has said it but you. That's the worst intro.
Listen, anybody that comments that the FOH is the worst intro of the show will be next week's guest. The first
and
one
we'll get a donut.
The first one to comment that.
That's not fair.
Let's see it. Anybody gonna comment that? You want to be on the show next week? Just put that in the comments.
If you comment it while we're live, that gets you an extra move up. You feel me?
Yeah. So
hit us with the intro.
Checkmaster's gonna send you strippers to your house.
Oh wait, somebody I just saw a hold on. A little comment talking about it getting spicy in here.
I fucking like it, boys. Chat's getting fucking spicier and spicier by the fucking minute.
Yeah. There we go. Oh yes. My goodness. All right. Anyway, so you guys ready to get started? Mazai, you got something lined up?
What? For what?
For the FOH.
No. I'm gonna say something, yes.
Oh, that's what I said. You got something lined up.
Yeah. I
got 2 for 1 special today, Holmes.
All right, you guys ready then?
I'm ready.
Let's kick it. All right. It's that time. It's everybody's crazy favorite segment. It's the one that Messiah looks like he's yelling at himself. It's fuck out of here. All right, who's going up?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Because today
this is interesting. This is very interesting. Go ahead. You seem excited.
Oh, I told my colleague right here in the chat, Mr. Daniel Gasson, that I was gonna have his back for the FOH today.
Okay.
So today, right? We're busy. It's cool. I'm at work area. We kind of busy, but we cool. This lady comes through with a bag, right? And on this bag, she has 3 kittens.
Really?
Why the hell you got 3 kittens in a bag? No idea.
Were they beautiful?
Idea. Nah, they have eye boogers and everything. Ugly ass kittens.
She probably found them. She's probably rescuing them. But go ahead.
Hey, I don't know. Ugly ass hell.
Eye boogers. Oh my God.
Anyway, Gasson can I help her out because he's allergic to cats, and he was like, "No, I can't help her. You deal with her. Cats, I'ma die." I was like, "I got you, bro. I got you." Lady's like, "I want this phone. My son's gonna pay for it." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Where's your son at?" He's in California. How is he gonna pay? I'm like, "How is he gonna pay?" I don't know. He said he's gonna pay for it. And then I'm like, "Ma'am, then how the hell he gonna pay for your phone?" Listen, she's like, "It's okay. I'm gonna go have lunch. He'll buy it whenever." This lady, she was like super rude, like being an asshole and whatnot. She leaves, right? Comes back 2 hours later. She's like, "Oh, I can't believe this. Somebody broke the glasses in my car and stole my kitties." Ma'am, do you leave your cats in your car at 90 degrees while you're waiting to have lunch? Like, of course you deserve to get your windows broken, dumbass. What the hell you think? Like, fuck out of here. It's like people care about the cats. But the fucked up part is that people took the 2 white cats and left the black cat. That's racist as fuck.
That's
That's
fucked
racist as
up.
fuck.
That should have been the fuck out of here part. Oh my god,
Fuck
that would have
outta
been
here.
a great setup. You built all that up to be, dude. That should have been the punchline. You know, she had 3 cats in there, and they broke the window and everything else. At the end of the day, though, they took the 2 white and left the black. Fuck out of here, you racist people! Like that would have been good.
Bro. Yo, like they left the black cat by himself. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. Should have taken all
Love
3
black
cats,
cats,
bro. Yeah. And the black cat was a cute one too. I'm like, bro.
Did he have blue eyes?
No, he was like hazel eyes.
Okay.
Oh, and my second fuck out of here.
Okay.
Cause I got 2, you know, cause Act of fucking Vision got me mad. And
Okay. How did Activision get you mad?
so Activision has been on Verdansk for the past year,
Has
right?
been what?
On Verdansk, the map is called Verdansk.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, oh, we're gonna nuke it, we're gonna change it, new map, yada yada yada.
You're talking about COD, right?
Yeah, COD.
Okay.
Talk about Call of Duty, Warzone. They say they're gonna nuke the map, gonna change it, new map, yada yada yada, hyping it up for a long time. Come yesterday, live event happening on Warzone. If you're playing Warzone, you spawn with a gun, you don't get your loadout, you just get guns as you drop. And if you die, you turn into a zombie. If everybody dies and turn to a zombie, the map gets nukes. That's the event, right? If everybody dies, map gets nuked. Beautiful. It's like, okay, so no new map after that. Today, supposed to get a new map, new everything. Come today. What Activision stupidly does is like, oh, they nuke it, then go back in time. It says from 2021 all the way back to like the 70s or 60s when Verdansk was getting built. I'm like, motherfuckers, you didn't create no new map. Fuck out of here. You created the same map back in the past. Like, bro, you hyped it up for all this crap just to give us an old ass map. The same thing. You changed nothing. You hyped it up like crazy. Activision, fuck out of here, bro. Get your shit straight. You are a multi-million company. Get some developers and get it right. Okay? Cabron.
All right.
Sounds pretty fit. Do not mess with Goldo's game.
Yeah,
Right? Do not mess with his game. He
Yo,
takes
they
COD
hyping it.
serious.
They hype it up to tell you new map. Oh no, it's my old 99 Civic that I got back there, bro. That's what you're getting. What? Nah, fuck out of here with that crap, bro. Nah.
All right, Messiah, you up?
All right. So my thing is this: it's a fuck out of here, but it's more of a fuck out of here type of shit. Like, come on. All right. So
Oh,
everybody knows I'm into cryptocurrency, and the one I invested on the most
doggy
is
coin.
Dodge or Doge, however you want to pronounce it. Everybody knows this is a joke cryptocurrency, but this joke cryptocurrency has been making a movement. Everybody sees it like, yo, this is the money right here. When I invested on it, it was 0.0019 2 years ago. I already talked about it. I don't want to get back into that. But this last week I was on vacation. I get a text, yo, check out your Doge. And I'm like, all right, cool. I look into it. I'm like, holy shit, it's almost at the 40 cents. I'm like, holy shit, this is a movement starting to happen. Money's going up. I'm looking at, dollar signs, getting excited. I'm like, I'm gonna retire early. This motherfucker's gonna go to $1. Yeah, keep going, bro. Keep going. It just goes as fast as it goes up, it goes woof, right back down. Fuck out of here with that shit. Don't fuck with my emotions. I was ready to call work and be like, fuck out of here. I'm out. Yeah. Nah, I was actually looking to retire early. I was already thinking, yo, what the fuck am I gonna do with this money? I'm gonna start making investments somewhere else. My emotion, my heart, my people. Love you, Dodge. To the moon, motherfucker.
Man, it's rough. Yeah, I got
it is rough.
I got 47 shares in it, 8 cents. So I had a whopping $8 when you were talking about that.
Bro, right now it's resistant at 29 cents. Now
it's at 20 right now, actually.
Yeah, it's at 20
so
right
now
now.
you start buying the dip. That's when you buy the dip. But still, bro, come on. Now I'm actually, if it goes down lower, I'm just gonna put more money into it.
It's one of those things like
we were at 40 cents.
Yeah. you get in now when it dips, and you hope that it levels off, because there's a couple currencies that I wanted to get into, and I was waiting for them to drop back down.
Litecoin.
Then
I'm looking into Litecoin.
Yep, they leveled off. I was going to get a Litecoin at 120, and I waited, and then it
It's
jumped
at 2
up.
something now.
Well, I know, but then it dropped back down to 170. I was about to hop in. I was like, man, it should have another dip, and it never touched it again.
But you know how cryptocurrency works, where you don't have to buy the whole coin. You can buy a portion of the coin. Right now, I believe Bitcoin, disclaimer, we're not financial advisors. We just put
We're just three pendejos. That's
we're
it.
just 3 guys talking shit. Basically, Bitcoin is under 50 again, or maybe at 51,000. If you put $100 into it, right?
Yes,
Just
you
hypothetical.
Yeah.
You go back, when it goes up to 60, you're making money. When it goes back to 60,000, you're making money regardless.
Correct. Oh, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You don't have to buy a full one. I know, but still,
you don't. But
it's easier if I can buy multiple shares of something and then watch it.
yeah, of course,
skyrocket.
an actual
So,
coin. Yes.
all right. I really don't have much. I'm going to go with Golden did too, so I might just skimp out. I mean, I have something I could talk about, but it's not very good, and Gaston's going to hate me if I say it. So
He's gonna be like, fuck out of here, Check Monster. You said I was gonna do my card shit.
well, I still got to
and
do
we
that.
still
But
haven't
here's
done
the
it.
thing: is I feel like a hypocrite telling them I'm going to do that, and then if I said what I want to say for my fuck out of here, so maybe I'll just save it. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do it, because there's a lot of things lined up. Gaston's still here. There's something in the background of Goldo that is my topic.
Pikachu.
So listen, some things are for kids, okay, and they're for kids till a certain age, okay.
Okay.
And maybe it's just not my thing. I don't understand it, right? But Pokemon cards,
Bro, they're
just
valuable
don't
now.
I just
They're
don't
valuable right now.
That's what I don't fucking get. People are buying out Pokemon cards left and right. Grown ass men, okay, are starting businesses to sell Pokemon cards online to people. And they're talking about this glitter glow rectal thing.
What if I tell you that one Pokemon card can cost up to $30,000?
I would tell you guys they're fucking morons.
One Pokemon card, 310,000.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever
That's
heard
fucking
of.
crazy.
You're grown ass men. Listen, I know what you're to say. Well, what's the difference of baseball cards? Baseball cards are real fucking people. They did something. They accomplished
Pokemon are
something
people
with
too,
their
bro.
lives. Huh?
Pokemon are people too.
They're not, first of all, they're animals, aren't they? They're not people.
No. They're monsters.
Pokemon are people too.
Monsters, right? Second of all, they're fucking make-believe. And they're fucking, it's the stupidest
You trying to
shit.
tell me that
And I'm
Charizard doesn't
tired-
exist?
I'm tired. Listen, I'm just
Those
tired. Fuck
worlds.
out of here.
You're
All
telling me
you
that this
people-
motherfucker's not real?
All you people coming
You're
around
telling me this
town
motherfucker's not real?
looking for Pokemon cards, selling Pokemon cards, trying to get me to join you in a Pokemon card business? Fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, I don't
What if
want
they
to
tell you
buy-
how lucrative that business
I don't
is?
want to
You're gonna
invest-
see,
I don't want to invest my money into Pokemon cards. Fuck out of here.
Listen.
yo. So here's
But you
here's the crazy
invested,
shit.
hold on. You invested $6 for a pack, right?
Yep.
And on that pack that you opened, that one miraculous pack has a Charizard first edition shiny worth $30,000.
No, 310.
No. 310 if
Regardless,
it's graded
guess
at
what?
PSA 10 gold.
Yes.
Let me
Yeah.
go buy a scratcher and let me scratch my fucking lottery ticket, because that's the odds of me finding that stupid fucking card. And here's the worst part. If I did find that fucking card, guess where that card's going to end up? On the bottom of my car, because I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at. Fuck out of here.
But if it's a shiny card, it still holds value.
Oh,
Just
look at the
because.
shiny cards, guys.
Bro,
Look
you're
at a
trying to tell me,
shiny
listen,
card.
listen.
Fuck outta here. Oh, look, a shiny card.
I
Oh,
have witnessed a guy open up a pack. He was like, opened it. He spent like $1, $2, whatever the pack cost. Opened it, got one shiny trainer, went online and looked it up, was worth $40. That's a great ROI, bro.
Yeah, but it's listen, I'm sorry. I'm not paying $40 for a fucking shiny card. There's
You
no
won't.
fucking point behind it.
You won't.
You won't.
Get
You're
outta
right.
here.
You won't.
Alright.
But there are people out there. There's a market for it, bro.
Yeah,
That's
you know
basically
what?
what it is.
It's the people who ain't got no ladies in that bed, that's for sure. They're the fucking, you know. If
Well,
you're
who wants to
playing-
go to
if
your
you're-
bed, though?
You'd rather, well, not I mean mine exactly, but if listen, you're tired of playing with yourself, so you start playing with shiny cards. Whoop-de freaking do. Go find a woman. Go to a
Listen,
bar.
I'll
Fuck
cry
yeah.
myself with $30,000.
I mean,
That's
it's
a fact.
$30,000. Hey, for $30,000, Robert Kraft's got some women for you. I mean,
He probably paid less for that.
exactly, but that's what I'm saying. You know, he's an
Yeah.
entrepreneur. All right. I think that's all for today. We're going to keep it exactly at an hour for the first time in forever. So with that, Goldo, you want to take us out?
Yes, sir. So remember, guys, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you want to be next week's episode, which is going to be our guest. Make sure you comment and make sure you comment your name. And if you want to be in the show, like I said, make sure you have a camera and a light so that way you know, be looking crispy, so that we can invite you in. And you must be available by Thursday at 9 p.m. Pandemic Eastern Time. If you're in the West Coast, that's all on you.
3 o'clock. 6
3-hour cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
6
remember,
o'clock.
next week, guys, we're going to be back on Thursday again, and then we'll get back on our normal. Well, actually, we won't, because we're going to do Thursday next week, and I think we're doing Tuesday the week after. So after that, we will start going back into Wednesdays. Don't worry.
Yes.
It's still going to be Wednesdays live at 10 p.m., except for next week at Thursday and the week after at Tuesday. But with that, I love you guys. Great show. See y'all next week. Deuces.
We got the right stuff. We put the